What's going on YouTube? It's your boy John B. Come back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. So today I'm going to be doing a mid-ball fade comb over, and today we're going to do something different. I'm going to use a technique that I just learned and I figure show you guys because I like the way it's been coming out lately. So first off, we're gonna work with the top first. So I usually like to damp the hair a lot just so you can make clean sections just like I am now. I'm going to split the top into 3 different sections, and usually this is what I've been doing lately. So I cut the middle first just to get to the desired length, and my boy, he usually comes in like once every 2 weeks. He usually has his schedule set already, and yeah, he comes every 2 weeks, so I know how much to take off on top. I don't take off too much. So usually when you're doing this part of the top, you want this side of the hair to be longer just so it can reach over to the other side, because you are doing a comb over, and I think, in my opinion, how I do my comb overs, one side is longer than the other. So first off, I'm going to use my Babyliss Fx trimmers, and I'm going to make my first guideline. Pretty much my bald guideline that I'm going to do to start my foundation. And today we're just going to be using one clipper to blend with. I'm going to be just using my magic clips. So after I use my trimmers, I hit it with my Babyliss shaver. This is like one of the best shavers out there, in my opinion. And when you see me doing my shaver, you see that I don't go all the way to the top of the trimmer line, because you don't want to go too high, because you end up having a harder time taking out that bottom line. So you see I'm flicking out. So moving on to the fade steps, I'm using my Wahl Magic clip, no guard, and I open the clipper all the way, and I'm going about ½ inch. I usually like to make my guidelines ½ inch long, and usually start it from the eyebrow level. Then I'm going to slowly close the clipper. So I'm going to start with it open and close it, and the more you close it, you go lower on that guideline. As you can see, it is disappearing, and I like to use like a duster or brush in my other hand just because it takes off the hair better. I know comb is more like, people use combs more, but I just like using a brush because it gives me a clean slate. So as you can see, I'm almost done buffing out that bottom line. This bottom line is so important, so you gotta make sure you get that line blended out first. Alright, next you're going to go with the #1 guard all the way open, and you're going to go up again about a full inch this time, because you're going with a #1 open. So you can kind of go up with this one. And as you can see, when I'm reaching the top, I'm flicking out. You don't want to dig into the haircut. I never usually dig in, because you don't want to bring the fade higher. So just go up about 1 inch and slowly close the clipper and blend downwards. That's my way of fading. I always love blending downwards because I like the way it comes out. But the thing is, when you blend downwards, you gotta make sure to use your imagination. You can't always look for the line to disappear right away. You gotta just imagine the fade coming out, and it eventually will, the more practice you get. Next, I'm gonna snap on my number 1.5 guard, and I'm gonna go all the way open, and you're gonna go right up to that spot with the top. You're not gonna dig in like I said, but you're just gonna like go into it a little bit. Like you see right here how I'm using the corners only, just to take out that little dark spot. But you can see it blends into the top real easy. Now I'm gonna do my pre-lineup, and this is just to make the fade pop out a little more, and you can go back to touching up some dark areas, and you'll see me touch up some dark areas after this. So I'm going to be using my thinning shears and over comb technique just to get some dark areas, and this is a good technique if you don't want to like make such a harsh line. You just lighten up some dark areas like you see me doing on the corner right here. People usually like to leave those corners dark. I feel like you shouldn't make it too dark, because when it does grow out, it'll look kind of uneven. And now I'm going to use my trimmers and just flip over comb some of the hairs that's sticking out, some dark areas I don't like. And this is normal, like you go through all your steps and you just gotta go do some touch-up work, especially when you're trying a new technique like I was. I just started using this technique, but I love it. So moving on to the next slide, we're gonna be doing the same exact steps, so I'll get back to you guys when it comes to the lineup. Alright, so moving on to the lineup. I usually pin people like their hair up just so it's not in the way, and start from the middle and work my way to each corner. And these are my hitters, so I try not to press down too hard because you don't want to irritate the skin and give the client skin irritation and get it red, because in the long run that's just dirty. You don't want that. So you can see I'm just pressing lightly, and I'm pulling downwards because I want the hair to drag down. So, but as you can see, that lineup is looking pretty good. His fade is looking pretty good, and just this little detail right here, like, will bring the fade to a whole nother level. People take this for granted, but sometimes a hook will make everything pop out. Next, I'm just going to be using my straight razor, and remember to pull the skin when you're doing it. On him, I don't believe I used water or anything. I just used I didn't use anything actually. Yeah, I just dry shaved him, which in my opinion is good, but you just gotta understand if the client's skin needs water or like some shave gel, then just slap it on there just to make sure the skin doesn't get irritated. But his skin is pretty good, so it won't get irritated. So as you can see, the fade is looking pretty blurry, and just stay tuned for the final product. And I hope you guys enjoyed this haircut. If you guys haven't yet, follow me on Instagram, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I have another video I gotta edit, and it should be up soon. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you guys enjoyed my work. It's your boy John B, and I'm out.